Another way to have a win-win environment is belly breathing and buddy breathing. Okay, so how many of you have ever like talked to one of your kids and one of the kids is having they're upset and you're like, calm down, take a breath, relax, there's a tour coming, and like you're towering over the child while this kid's like like that. And that's not win-win. That's win-lose. I mean, imagine if you are having an argument with your significant other and they go, honey, relax. You, of course, go, oh, thank you, sweetheart. That'll definitely help our conversation. As opposed to, or what if they say to you, okay, take a breath, you'll feel better. How many times have you been told to take a breath and you went, as opposed to, I'll show you to take a breath, right? So we don't like to be told what to do. So consider that when you're doing something called buddy breathing, what you're doing is when a child is having a fit, when a child is having a full expression, when they're crying, whatever, if it's real, if it's fake, whatever it is, the child is trying to communicate something to us, especially the younger that they are, and we don't really know what's happening. But sometimes it's just to get attention, which I totally get. I spent many times crying to get attention, believe me, as an adult as well, especially when I get pulled over. So what happens is I have one of my alpha boys or my alpha girls, and if you don't really know much about my alpha boy, alpha girl policy or process, check out the behavior mastery training that I did for Hi Mama, and it talks about the normal kids and then the neurodiverse alphas that already kind of run your classrooms, the king and queens of your classroom. And what I do is I tell the alpha boy or the alpha girl, oh, someone needs a buddy breather or someone needs a breathing buddy. And then I have the child go over to, and I'm out of it. I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm going to go teach these kids, and I'm kind of, keeping an eye out. And then the alpha goes over to the other child, and the child's going, you got the snot bubble going, you got the saliva, this cry, whether they're doing real crying or fake crying, which they don't realize that there's tears supposed to be coming out. So then the alpha goes over, puts his hand on the child's shoulder, and goes like this, and goes, I'm going to breathe with you. And what they do is they have their hand out all the way to make sure there's enough space between, because you don't want to cramp up on a kid. So the child puts his hand on the shoulders and goes, I'm going to breathe with you. And then the breathing body's going, and then the child that's in the state of distress is going, and then you might see, and then all of a sudden 5 or 6 breaths happen. The kid's like, oh, cool. Boom, fist bump, we out. Dun, dun, dun. And then that's it. It's a beautiful way to have kids support each other and while also teaching them self-regulation techniques. Hey there, Ron Schwally here. Just wanted to say thank you so much for checking out my video. I hope you got some value from it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to check out more videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel right here. If you have kids and you want to check out my Yogarati YouTube channel, then check it out right over here. And over here, you're going to have some videos of some other content that'll give you some tremendous value. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.